In the field of porkcraft Let's Players turned Twitch streamers, there's one creator who remained a cut above the rest for the majority of his career. Humpty Danielson, better known by his online alias Gubby, was one of the most prolific content creators of the 2010s, soaring in popularity until it all came crumbling down. Considering recent controversy, it's hard to say if he'll have a career to come back to at all. Today, I want to discuss how Gubby went from fame to lame. Gubby was born in 1998 to Margaret Danielson and Fred Flintstone. Fred's unsteady income and alcohol addiction caused Gubby to resent him, and many believe this toxic home life led Gubby to develop antisocial personality disorder. However, it wasn't all bad. Gubby has recounted on multiple occasions his infamous 10th birthday when his parents gifted him his beloved Dykelsoft Expo 300. To Gubby, the video game console was an escape from the pressures of the real world, and from this moment on, Gubby was a certified gamer. Gubby's high school career was almost as turbulent as his at-home life. He recalls being bullied often and generally being a social outcast. However, Gubby steadily developed an infatuation with one of his fellow classmates, Sarah. Remember her name, she'll be important later. Gubby's interest evolved into an obsession, and soon she was all he talked about.
Yeah, that little blue fucker was obsessed with Sarah. I mean, can you blame him? That's one hot fucking piece of worm ass. But no, it's terrible what he did. A real damn shame.
Gubby's crush would culminate in him asking Sarah to prom that year, and as to be expected, he was harshly rejected. Gubby didn't take the rejection well and took to Facebook to vent his frustrations. Knowing what we do now, posts such as these should have been seen as warning signs, but at the end of the day, hindsight is 20/20. As they say, when it rains, it storms, and the heartbreak for Gubby would continue to pile up, so to speak. In 2013, Gubby's dad, Fred Flintstone, died in a 38-car pileup. This event would drastically alter Gubby's life. However, some sources claim that he used the recent tragedy to try to lure Sarah in by way of sympathy. It did not work. After his dad passed away, Gubby and his mother moved away from Albuquerque and started a new life in South Dakota. In a new school with no friends and nothing to do, inspiration struck and Gubby founded his YouTube channel. Gubby's content style of choice was Let's Playing, and with the recently released Porkcraft at the height of its popularity on YouTube, he chose to ride the wave and released his first ever Let's Play in August of 2013. His first video got some genuinely crazy numbers, and from there it was like lightning in a bottle. For a while it was almost like he was unstoppable, brand deals and collabs with the biggest YouTubers left and right. It wasn't until Gubby started streaming that it all started to go downhill. In 2016, Gubby started his Twitch account. His first few streams were disastrous, to say the least. In one instance, a viewer in his chat noticed the bottom shelf in one of Gubby's display shelves was seemingly full of human excrement and labeled the shit shelf. When asked about this, Gubby immediately changed the subject without even acknowledging the commenter. In another instance, Gubby DoorDashed some nummies to his apartment, but forgets to take off his microphone and exposes his attempts at romancing the dasher. Wow, I didn't know they were going to send me the world's sexiest DoorDash driver. How about you come inside? I'm a famous YouTuber. You see, YouTube afforded Gubby the luxury of building up a clean, innocent persona, but taking his content live made it harder for him to conceal his true nature. The cracks in his public appearance were finally starting to show, and the monster underneath would soon rear its ugly head. In September of 2018, Twitter user Muppy made an ominous statement about Gubby, seemingly insinuating that there was more going on behind the scenes than meets the eye. When asked to elaborate, Muppy shared a Discord exchange between the two, wherein Gubby seemingly attempted to groom the then underage Muppy. This did little to affect Gubby's image. However, in 2020, some more serious accusations were levied against him. Remember Gubby's high school sweetheart, Sarah? In 2020, she got into contact with the famous YouTuber, the Pedo Hunter. Yes, I am the Pedo Hunter, but I do insist you call me by my true name, the Dark Sage. Anyway, yes, Sarah the beautiful worm did get into contact with me. She was cautious about a blue creature that she went to school with, and she wanted to deplatform him in any way possible. Under the guise of being a 12-year-old Gubby fan, the Pedo Hunter got into contact with Gubby, and disgustingly, Gubby set up a date with the would-be child. The following is a video the Pedo Hunter made of their confrontation. Oh my god, I thought I was supposed to be the minor. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Oh my gosh, no, it's fine. You are going to jail though. The confrontation led to a 12-hour-long standoff with the police, which resulted in Gubby's eventual arrest. Gubby was sentenced to a night in jail and a slap on the cheeks. For better or for worse, he still roams to this day as a free man. Nobody's really sure whatever happened to Gubby. There are whispers of him making a comeback, but in my opinion it'd be best if he just stayed out of the public eye. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, when he got out of jail, he cut Sarah's worm head off. So, yeah, have a good night, everybody.